very smart. So every uni in the world, they are Vietnamese students. Cứ miền Việt Nam không? Cứ miền Việt Nam không?ដូចជា department ការខ្ញុំរៀនហ្នឹងការខ្ញុំរៀនជំនាន់ខ្ញុំមានតែខ្ញុំម្នាក់ឯងទេខ្មែរកែវិញហ្នឹង82%គឺវៀតណាមហើយច្រើនទេ80%នៅក្នុងថ្នាក់ខ្ញុំគឺវៀតណាមតែមិនមែនមកជានឹងមួយទេមិនមែនខាង linguistic នឹងមួយទេណាគេ linguistic សេណារៀនទេច្រើនខ្ញុំតែម្នាក់ឯងទេកាលជំនាន់ហ្នឹងដំណាងណាត្រៀមតែម្នាក់ឯងឈួតតែម្នាក់ឯងទៅចូលរៀនមកជានឹងណាណាក៏នេះក៏យំដែរអូខេ linguistic linguistic OALA អញច្រយងាប់ច្រយប្រឡងងាប់បាច់ពូមួនទេអានឹងការពិតចាស់ Okay, so this is a discussion question. I skip this one. I don't want to discuss this one because we are away from each other. Let's move to the developing conversation here, emphasizing and reinforcing language here. Okay, can you see that? I forgot his name because he would like me to zoom out. Yeah, not zoom in. You know, zoom in, zoom out. Yeah, okay. You see here it says zoom in, zoom out. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Nhìn của xa á, đang đang zoom in, zoom out. It's sao vậy? Okay.
It's too big now. It's too big now.
Enough. Okay, enough. President, yeah.
President là thế.
Đặng như vậy mong này vậy đi president nhé.
Vâng, đáp thêm lại vậy đây nè.
Cho nó luôn chia sẻ của you nữa. Okay, now Lord here one, okay, we can emphasize by using extreme words. For extreme one, you can say appalling, packed, crawl, sting. So these are the extreme words. Okay, you're gonna see the example down here. We're gonna practice. Another one, you can add verbs. See, incredibly, if you listen to American speakers, you're gonna hear the word incredibly, modern, ridiculous, expensive. You see, these shoes are ridiculous, expensive. So they like using this kind of word. Yeah, in conversation. Yeah, in speaking normally you say incredibly, extremely, absolutely. You see, those adverbs are very common used in spoken. Okay, very common use in spoken. Yeah. Anything else? When you want to express about repetition again and again, see repetition. See repetition here. Really, really nice. Miles and miles. You see again and again. Really, really nice. You see, you can say again. That picture is really, really nice. It's miles and miles. You see, talking about repetition. And another one when you say like, it's like crazy. You see, like there's no tomorrow. See, like there's no tomorrow. The party like there's no tomorrow. People celebrate the party like there's no tomorrow. Mình ra chụp liên ron chụp mỏ. Cái buồn này, chỉ mà hô trên trên anh này, cái như là biệt này, in spoken actually. Okay, let's see the example, please. Okay, you can go to, I think on the way on page that way. Okay, you can go to. No, we don't go to that transcript, but go to section B, please. Write a reinforced sentence to the following each of 1 to 9, to 6, please. See one. Can you write that? The amount of building work incredibly. It's absolutely huge sprawling city. You see? 3, the city complete dumb. It's ridiculous cheap here. It's like a war zone in some part of the city. It's incredibly vibrant place. So those are the sentences that you can write a reinforcing sentence to follow each of 1 to 9. You see? You know what the sentence that they use? It's incredible. Attitude. Very common use in a sentence. When you want to express about what about emphasizing or reinforcing. Let's say incredibly modern. You see, adverb incredibly we call what's the intensifier, which modify what one modifies modern. So to make the word modern have a deep meaning with a precise meaning. So this is how the native speaker like to use in their spoken and writtens. They're very common, actually. Yeah. Okay, can you start with anyone? Is it okay? No? Yeah. Okay, can you start writing this 1 to 6? write a reinforcing sentence to follow each of one. 1 to 6. I think you can start look at the example there. Yeah. Okay. So you can see the example in the audio script that they use. Okay, you can go to page 160. You're gonna learn more about the way that they use emphasizing and reinforcing in the audio script on page 160. Yeah, so those are the examples they use. Okay, the word honestly. See, we often reinforce what we say using honestly, seriously, I swear, and then adding further description of examples. So those are the examples that you can use. See here. Seriously, that is the answer. Seriously, I went there. Oh, I've been there. Sorry. Yeah, so those are the adverbs that you can use for the reinforcement. Honestly, if you say honestly, I took some only. So this is the adverb that you can use to express, to emphasize. Okay, it is very common with native speaker, but for non-native speaker, they rarely use like the word ridiculous, expensive. Let's say another example. Oh, these shoes are reasonably cheap. You know reasonably one? Reasonably. Reasonably is an adverb. មិនមែនស្បែកជើងមួយគូនោះមានហេតុផលយ៉ាងមានហេតុផលបកត្រូវអត់អត់ទេស្បែកជើងមួយគូនោះថោកណាថោកសមរម្យណា reasonably cheap ដល់ពេលយើងបកមែនតើមកអើយស្បែកជើងមួយគូនេះយ៉ាងមានហេតុផលឃើញទេថ្លៃយ៉ាងមានហេតុផលអាហ្នឹងជាបញ្ហានៃការអ្នកបកប្រែរៀន word by word អាហ្នឹងឯងចឹងពីច្រើននិស្សិតខ្មែរយើងឬសិស្សខ្មែររៀនភាសាអង់គ្លេសគឺគាត់គិតភាសាខ្មែរហ្នឹង reasonably យ៉ាងមានហេតុផលដល់ពេលបកទៅស្បែកជើងមួយគូឆ្ងាប់យ៉ាងមានហេតុផលអូខេនិយាយឃើញឆ្ងាប់មិញអូខេខ្ញុំប្រយ័ត្ននៃវាអូខេ be careful yeah okay so we can move to other part yeah I think not really well you can go to this page 166 you can underline the example here okay តោះឥឡូវអីទេយើងមើលទៅមេរៀនទៅនេះ reading okay you are going to read about places that have overcome serious problems okay there are 3 area one I would like you to read carefully before you read discuss this question in group has your town or city has ever been affected by any of the thing in the box below when what happened what are the problems an economic downturn of course we got this okay economic downturn earthquake no earthquake in Cambodia severe pollution not really hurricane not really flooding yes terrorism not really a war yes crime yeah fire yes so think of that okay so this happened in Cambodia a fire crime a war flooding and economic downturn so this happened to Cambodia okay when you talk about war civil war happened between 1970 until 1979 remember until 92 something yeah 93 something yeah, before 93 okay a civil war happened in Cambodia okay, which do you think is the most damaging to the city among these items which one do you consider as the worst or the most effect to the city and which do you think is the most difficult to recover okay which one you want
economic downturn
why
that yes like that somehow leads to a war
I think war first
I think
What happened first, then economic downturn later, right?
I just got an
Like
example.
you can look at Burma or Myanmar at the moment. What happened to Burma? Because of what?
This is war.
Because a civil war happened, and it caused economic downturn second. You see, there's only no business, transactions, no business exchange happen in Burma, right? Because people
Yeah.
keep escaping, people, keep, standing against, okay, the dictatorship of, the government, Burmese government. Yeah, that's happened. You see, so war is the main cause, I believe, is the main cause, especially when war happen in in a country, within a country. Yeah, just like the war happened in our country between 1970 until 19, 92, 93 something. Yeah, this happened already. You see, we cannot exchange, we cannot do any business with the overseas country. It stopped us. It isolated us from the other world. Is it that right? Yeah, even the building you can see. Okay, during Khmer rules, there's no any building, new building, but there's a new roads, a new dams built, to store the water. Okay, make it into what the reservation, reservation for water store to support the growing, right growing during the time. So a lot of things, yeah, happen. Okay. Okay, now I would like you to read carefully one, and then I would like you to respond to the questionnaire one. You see, we have three reading. Reading one on page 152, if you got a book, and reading two on page 156, and reading C on page 159. So there are three passages that you need to read, and you need to respond to 5 questions here. The first question: what problem did the city suffer from? How did it affect the city? And what is the city look like now? What brought about its recovery? Has the recovery and had significant beyond the city? So please read the 3 passages and respond to the 5 questions here. Okay? I'm gonna give you around 20 minutes one, please. 20 minutes, please. Yeah. Okay, you go to page, at the back one. If you got a textbook, you can turn to page. Okay, page what page? The first reading on page 152. Okay, and the second reading on page 56, 156, 156, and the third reading is on page 159. Okay, let's do it now individually. I think I should arrange group, but because of which ngap thì đây là sai ngày mỗi day okay, cũng có chim ngap nhà ai okay. Yeah, please go back, okay, and then you can use the PDF file. You can turn to that page, okay. Yeah, because I have uploaded both the textbook and the vocabulary builder. One student asked me, he used the wrong book, it's a workbook. Yeah, he said, why is it wrong? It is a workbook.
Yes, teacher, when I went to the university, the sailor took this one for me.
Bọn cậu họ mình mới đọc workbook rồi có textbook này.
But everything was finished, teacher. Just only remain only one of this book because the books haven't printed yet.
Okay.
Copy yet.
Okay, so work is now, please. Yeah. You can use the PDF. I have uploaded this. Okay. Teacher, my internet not working. Can I leave, teacher? With the Bulgarian. Okay.
So we have to read only the file one, right?
1, 2, 3. There are three different pages. You can see. Okay. You can see the reading appear on different pages. One is appear on page. It's on page 152, and the second one is on page 156, and the third one is on page 159. You got it? Yeah. So the passage. There are three different passages and different cities in the world. Yeah, you can turn into that page, okay, to read more. Yeah. So I will go to the page. Maybe it's easier. The page now. Yeah. Okay. You see, the first series is here. Okay. So the first series is Tangshan. Yeah, and there are some particular words that you can learn here. You see, yeah, that you can learn from that reading. Glossary. You learn the glossary. So read Tangshan is very short. See, so it's a short reading, and then you can respond to the 5 question on page 10. Okay. Yeah. Then you go to another page 56 here. Yeah. 54, yeah, 56. B here. Yeah, 56 here. It's about another city. What city? It's New York City? Yeah, maybe it's New York City. Here, yeah, B. Madagascar. This one, group B. Yeah, group B. This one is unit A, I think. Not this one. Here, yeah, New York City here. Yeah, group B, New York City. May have been a major city for many years. Okay, what happened to this place? Yeah, on page 60, 153, I'm sorry. And then you move to page 159. Yeah, 59. Here, you read about Dortmund. So Dortmund is the city located in Germany. Yeah. Okay, and there's also a glossary. So there's vocabulary that you can learn, like demolish, flourish, irritate, regenerate, renowned, breakdown, meltdown. Yeah, so it's meltdown. Brewing, yeah, and bear. Okay, let's. That's it. Let's okay.
Roti.
I will turn to my page 2 on my textbook. I got the textbook too. It's original. Cái này browser mới mình nhớ mới đặt original. Cụ đã chọn mình thấy nó đặt original. Rồi phải copy này rồi sơ đàn. Này thế mình toàn mình khuyên mình thấy rồi. Ủa chữ ba đó. Chữ ba khăn nè. Okay. Tầm lo không? Tầm lo mình kích này chữ ba mình tên rồi. Mình chơi chữ ba. Yeah. So if you got textbook, you can turn to page here. You're gonna see here. See? There's a reading textbook here. Hangsan's. Easy for you reading. Print với chính mà lại print nó thì lại lại scan cái print mà các bạn dịch print nào thôi. Mà cái hiện trở nó. Vậy của nó bữa khơi nước chớm mà trâu và đột ở cái chân nhỏ cho mình trâu rồi. Mình ta khai chơi cái. Yeah. Lấy đi tập về ឆ្លងពីមានដុកទ័រពេទ្យរតនៈម្នាក់ឆ្លងហ្នឹងពេទ្យរតនៈរយរតនៈពេញក្រុមគ្រូគ្នាពួកខ្ញុំមិនផ្ញើត្រប់ទាំងពេទ្យរតនៈ positive doctor positive ទៅអ្នកដែលទទួល doctor ហ្នឹងថ្ងៃ14ហ្នឹងត្រូវមកពិនិត្យសំណាដែរចាអូយយូរទៅដឹងណាស់នេះដូច zombie ហ្នឹងឃើញទេអានេះជំងឺ zombie ដែរនៅខាងសានោះយេចិនសាហាវបាទនៅមានទៀតជំងឺចិនបង្កើតផ្សេងៗទៀតទៅនឹងធ្វើឲ្យពិភពលោករញ៉េរញ៉ៃពីមុនប្រទេសតូចតាមកទៅធ្វើឲ្យចិនញ៉េរញ៉ៃហើយចិនធ្វើពិភពលោករញ៉េរញ៉ៃអស់គ្នា This is real, but
Teacher, why can't we have punishment on that?
Don't ask me. I have no idea. But to me, there should be justice for people in the world, and there should be, a punishment that this country should be responsible for, the spread of the virus to the world. And why the virus spread very quickly? Because of people keep traveling through the plane. And you see, flight take very short term. Two planes. Okay, tạm dịch hóa một plane đấy nhé. Bên thực tế, phục vụ mình bên bên phục vụ. Yeah. Chậm nào ta từ một team bên IT thì bằng cái nhất là học đi. Ở bên tây dương này sẽ lại chuyện.
It made me nearly unemployed.
You work for UN employment, right?
Yep, teacher.
You work for UN employment.
Excuse me?
You work for UN employment. Unemployment is UN employment.
No, I'm still working.
You're still working, yeah, of course. You say it's almost unemployment, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
See,
my company.
Okay, I will show you that word, okay? Yeah, you see? UN employment.
Unemployment.
Yeah, it's unemployment, you're right, okay? That's it. The UN employment. Okay. Okay, hurry everyone. You still have around 5 more minutes left, please. Very quickly, yeah, do that.
It's processing lecturer.
Okay, good. Somebody call.
Hmm. Yeah, bro. Right now. Yes. Hmm. Tolerate. Mhm. Mm. Young city. Mm. Mm.
Cũng hình đó đây. Tôi nhắm bay nước phong. Tầm đó nước phong nó đi đã. Mm. And
Goodbye, teacher.